YouTube. What's cracking, peeps? What it is, what it ain't, what's going on, everybody? Just like the title of the video says, man, how I made $7,000 with wholesale real estate. I just got back from a closing, y'all. Like no more than 15-20 minutes ago. Just got back from a closing, a deal I did, and I really spent like 90 minutes following this lead and getting an end by I spent like 90 minutes on researching to get the lead. I need to say, and finding an end buyer for it was real easy. And I just really wanted to share this with y'all. Most of your deals are not gonna be easy deals, but this is literally easy, y'all. It took me like 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 90 minutes. If you have watched enough of my videos, you already know that I'm a big advocate for probate leads. I'm always talking about probate leads. And what I normally do when I'm doing out a mail campaign involving probate leads, I normally will buy my leads from a lead source. So I've always bought all my probate leads for the very, very most part from a lead source. And then I'll get those leads and I'll mail them out. This time I actually tried to do something a little differently. For maybe about a month ago or so, I went to the county clerk house, and I went to the probate part of it, and I wanted to look at the leads myself. You know, I figured, hey, this would be a good way to get some free probate leads and see how they work for me as opposed to, buying them. So that's what I did. Got up one morning, went to the county clerk house, asked them about the probate or whatever, and she kind of pointed me in a direction, kind of showed me how it worked, how the computer thing worked. And then of course you got the all the probate books back there, but everything was online with this particular county. So what I did is I went down a list. I probably spent like maybe a little bit over an hour in there writing down the leads. And what it does, it'll give you like the address of the person, the address of the property. It also give you the address and the information of the person that's handling the estate now. So I still remember I wrote down 37 leads. You know what I'm saying? I wrote down a total of 37. That's all I did. I wrote down 37 leads, got up, left, when I mailed them out. A few days later, it was not long at all. Maybe 3 or 4 later, I got a call, and they was like, hey, we got your mail, and we are looking at selling that house in Macon. So we went back and forth a little bit. And the first time I spoke with them, they're a married couple, but the house was technically in the wife's name. So the first person that called me back was the husband. He sounded super motivated. I'm talking about super motivated. Then the wife, she called me back as well because the house was technically in her name, and she was just asking me a whole bunch of questions, kind of feeling me out or whatever, just asking me a whole bunch of questions. She didn't sound motivated at all. So when I hung up the telephone with her, I didn't think it would be a lead that will end up going anywhere just based off the conversation that we had. Not that, we were rude to each other or anything. It was just like she just wasn't interested, and she was like asking me all these questions, and I was like, okay, well, she's probably not gonna call me back. Needless to say, like a few days later, she called me back early that next week. And she was like, hey, Toddy, we talked about the house in Macon. I asked around, and you have an excellent reputation. So, yeah, I want to talk to you and see if we can put a number together to get the house sold. So, bam. So now her whole tone was totally different. She was a lot more welcoming now. She was much more open with me. So whoever she talked to and gave her a good thing to say about me, I thank them for that, because that actually helped her open up to me, and she was ready and willing to negotiate at that point in time. It was a totally different conversation, totally different tone and everything. But I made her an offer, and she called me back like 2 days after that, and she said she wanted $8,000 more than what I offered her. I offered her $32,000. She wanted $40,000. So I simply told her, I said, well, Mrs. Scott, I tell you what, let's just meet in the middle. I'm at 32. you're at 40. Let's cut it in the middle and say 36, and that way we're at the midpoint for both of us. And she was like, deal. And deal. I emailed her a contract. They sent it back and started marketing the house to my buyers. It didn't take long at all to get a buyer because this was an awesome property, y'all. Awesome property. It was sitting on like 4 or 5 acres, had a pond out there. Awesome property. So I got got a buyer for it and sent everything to the closing attorney. They ran the title back. Title came back fine, and we closed on it today. Bam, just like that, y'all. It took me like maybe 90 minutes working on this, and I made $7,000 today on it, y'all. Probate, and that's why I really like probate leads, especially if you're working a probate lead and the property is in one location, and the person that got the house through the estate is in a totally different location. You know, they're not attached to the house, living in the same house. Oh, those would be the good ones, y'all. Those are really typically really motivated people, and a lot of times, you know, they just want to get out the house, and that was the case here. Very easy, y'all. It was super easy. But yeah, I ain't took the check to the mail yet. Let me show it to y'all just so y'all can check it out. Bam, that's it, y'all. That's what I made. Yep. So yeah, it's a good day, man. Real good day. Just wanted to just share that with y'all, man, and you know, and just tell you how it went and how I got the lead and how it progressed to the closing table. But I'm out. I'll check with y'all on the next video. Y'all take care. Peace out.